Yeah, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so till last class, we have finished all the fundamentals of Azure Cloud, like what exactly cloud is, okay, what are the benefits of cloud, and what are the types of clouds that are available, okay. So what are the different roles that you can apply once we finish this course, okay, and how to create Azure free tier account, okay, with a practical example I have shown. Okay, I hope everyone has created, because you must be ready with Azure accounts, because from today onwards we are going to start our lab part. Okay, so before I start lab part, so what are the software that you need to install? Okay, so you need to install certain softwares here. Okay, what are the software that you need to install? Softwares that are required for our Azure Admin and Azure. Okay, simply I can say for our course. So the first software is you have to install something like Git. Okay, so Git is it is an interface to connect to Linux virtual machines from your laptop. Okay, let me write this. It is a software to connect to Linux virtual machines. Okay, in cloud platform. And other software you need to install is Azure CLI. Okay, so here this is required for us to write commands, okay, that creates virtual infra. Okay, so virtual infrastructure can be like your virtual machines, storage accounts, resource groups, whatever it may be. So you need to install this Azure CLI. Okay, so using Azure CLI, we are going to execute some commands, so that without going into website, okay, without going into portal of Azure, directly we are able to create anything from command line. Okay, so that you need to install, that is also required, that creates infra. So the other software you have to install is Visual Studio Code. Okay, so in app services we are going to use this code, Visual Studio Code. This is a popular IDE. IDE means integrated development in development environment. Okay, this is a powerful IDE. Okay, for writing .NET code. Okay, we don't write any code, but sometimes we are going to change a little bit. Okay, 1 or 2 lines we are going to change. How to change, how to push the code from Visual Studio Code, that we are going to see. You need not be a developer. Okay, we least bothered about code, so we no way concerned with code, but these are the softwares that are required. Okay, for now. Okay, so if you install one software, that is Git, it is enough for me. Later you can install Azure CLI and Visual Studio Code. Okay, so let us see how to install Git software. Go to your Chrome browser of Windows. Just ask like this. So we have another way of installing softwares on Windows. There is the easiest way, that is using Chaco also. Chaco is a package manager. How to set up Chaco, that we are going to discuss in the forthcoming classes. Using Chaco also you can install. Just for now, download Git for Windows. These are software to be downloaded. It is very easy. Okay, are you seeing a option called 64 Git for Windows setup? Just click on this. Let it be downloaded first. So once it is downloaded, okay, we can have other way also, putty also, but putty requires additional conversion of PEM file. It cannot recognize the PEM files. Okay, using Git, it is very much easy to connect to Linux virtual machine in Azure cloud. But in our sessions, okay, as per industry standards, okay, we are going to use Git because most of the industries will be using Git, not putty. Okay, so just go to this folder and just double click on this. Already I have Git software. I am not going to click on this. Okay, just for your sake, I'm clicking on this. Okay, it is going to ask where to install, how to install. Just click on next. Don't do anything. Just go on, press next, 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 next. That's it. It will take 2 to 3 minutes of time. This is traditional approach. Means when you want to download softwares, when you want to install softwares, first we are downloading and installing, right? Okay, we have other way of installing a software. Okay, that is using Chaco. That also I will show today. Finish. Okay, so let us close this window. And using Chaco also we can install Git. Okay. Download and install Git as shown in session recording. Okay. So here installing Git. Okay. Using Chaco. Okay. So what is exactly Chaco? Chaco is a package management command. Sorry. Chaco, it is a package management tool. Okay. For that installs or uninstalls software packages on Windows operating systems. Okay. Now, first you have to set up Chaco. Okay, it is Chaco setup is only one-time job. Okay, once you set up this, from next time onward, just by executing one simple command, you can install everything. Okay, rather than downloading and installing, rather than doing two steps, you can do every software installation in a single step. So for that, you need to set up Chaco. To set up Chaco on Windows. Okay. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We are able to hear.
Execute the following PowerShell script to set up Chaco. Okay, so just go to your Chrome browser. Chaco setup or Chaco installation. Guys, this is only one-time job. Once you install, happily you can install other softwares. Chaco setting up is only one-time job. Here, you just scroll down here. You are going to see one PowerShell script. You need not to know in this stage what is PowerShell. PowerShell also we are going to discuss in our course. Okay, script to set up Chaco from PowerShell admin mode. Always you need to open PowerShell admin mode to install some softwares, because this is a script to be executed. Okay, So in every system, and I hope everyone is using Windows. Okay, just type PowerShell here. Right click, run as administrator. Simply copy paste the script. Okay, just it is very simple. Just copy it and paste it over here. Here Chaco will be installed. Okay, it is telling that okay, you are already having Chaco. Why you are installing again? So in your case, this message will not be displayed. Okay, Chaco installed successfully will be displayed. So just come out from this window, exit, once again launch it, because in Windows immediately the softwares are not taken, software installations will not be taken place. Run as administrator and check Chaco -- version. Are you seeing Chaco version is there? Now using Chaco, I want to install Git. How to do that? See. Chaco Git. Just with one simple command, you can install Chaco. Okay, rather than downloading and installing every time, just you need to execute one small command. Okay, what is that command here? Install
Git
using Chaco. This is a command. Chaco install -y. Now it is equivalent to what? Downloading and installing Git. I am copying this. Again, go to PowerShell admin mode. Simply execute this. I don't execute because already I have Git in my system, right? Git -- version. In my system already I installed Git. Okay, it is showing that Git version 2.39.1 Windows.1. Okay, in your case, either go with first approach or second approach. It is your choice. But this is very easy process, especially for automation purpose. We are going to use this second activity. Okay, rather than downloading and installing every time. Okay, so it would be better to install everything from command line. That is the easiest task. So it is going to what? It is going to perform two jobs here. Downloads and installs it. Okay, now my major softwares are ready. Later we will see how to install Visual Studio Code also, but I will show how to do that one also. So all you need to do is Chaco Visual Studio Code. That's it. Just you need to execute one simple command. That's it.
I got some error, like warning kind of things. Can I see?
Warning means you can ignore that. Warnings can be ignored.
Okay.
If error comes, we have to solve it. Okay, just to close the window and relaunch it, and whether you have been working with whether you are able to launch Chaco or not. You can ignore warnings.
It's saying that it's very likely you will need to close and reopen your cell before you can use Chaco.
You close it. Close the window. Say exit. Exit and relaunch PowerShell window.
Okay, fine. Same again, I have to copy paste. Again, I have to copy paste for installing, or already it is installed.
No. Again, you need not to install it. Or launch PowerShell in admin mode again.
I already did then.
Say Chaco version. Say Chaco version.
Chaco version.
First, look at this because you may get confused. Don't do it parallelly. If you do it parallelly, you will get confused.
Okay, fine.
Anyhow, you are going to get the recorded session, right?
Okay, fine. Sure.
Watch the things first. Okay, because so if you do it parallelly, okay, you may get confused.
Okay, sure.
So when you share the video, sir?
When the video sharing to me, sir. Once
When?
completed in the class.
Yeah, once completed the class, once you finalized your registration, have you completed your registration?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will get recordings.
Okay.
Mohan A. Kumar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You will get, definitely will get.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, simply you can make a call to DURGASOFT and ask them to share the link.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will inform you, inform them on your behalf.
Okay, sir. Every class finished, you share the link also.
Yeah, every recording you will get within same
Every-
drive. On the very beginning day, I have shown you, right?
Yeah.
Recording sessions will be like this.
Okay, sir.
Let me show once again. These are all our previous batch students.
Okay.
So many other students are there. Here, see, are you seeing DevOps recordings, AZURE DevOps, AWS? These are all other students' recordings.
Fine.
You will be sharing with this link. You have to open every day same link, and within the drive only, you are going to get everyday recording.
Okay, sir.
These are all AZURE DevOps recordings, earlier session recordings. And every day you are going to get recordings plus notes also. Okay. Every day I'm going to upload these notes into drive. Are you seeing notes?
Share the notes also.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, can you provide interview questions also?
Everything is interview. Why don't you think that interview? There is no separate thing for interview. Everything is interview.
This also you telling all the things also interview questions also.
Everything is interview. Everything is interview. Okay.
Okay,
And
sir.
this, especially these are subjective. And if you go to interview, okay, they may be asking these scenarios only. Okay. So
Okay.
they will ask scenarios like, suppose your customer has disk full. Okay. What is your alternate? How you are going to attach a new disk? How to increase the size of a new disk? Okay. How to install softwares? Okay. So for automation purpose, which command can be used? So they will ask like this. Okay, so for notes also we have a separate drive. Okay, so for that also I will share with you. And 104400 dumps I have. Okay, that also I will share with you. This is only for recordings and notes. And there is other drive for notes also. Let me show you this. There are separate drives for material and notes. Where did I upload that one? DURGASOFT. That's your furry. Just a minute, I will share all the recordings. Six PM. See, these are all notes. And apart from this, Somewhere I've stored that. The 7th December. Give me a minute. I will show, because for everyone else I have to share. To June. Okay, name is this. Okay, so I cannot. That's not. See, guys, these are all notes, ebooks, materials, and everything is learning DevOps, AZURE DevOps, 104 and 400 dumps. Everything is there here. Okay.
Validity 6 months or 1 year, sir?
Huh?
Validity 1 year or 6 months, sir?
1 year.
Notes and okay, sir.
Now, this is about installation part. This is a lab preparation for your practical sessions. Now, when it comes to Azure, okay. So generally, every cloud supports, okay, 3 major services. Okay, what are the major services that every cloud supports? It is not specific to Azure, it is not specific to AWS, it is not specific to GCP. Every cloud supports basically, okay, 3 major services. What are the major services? One is compute service. Second one is storage service. Third one is network service. So all the small services are categorized into 3 varieties. One is compute, storage service, and network service. Now, when it comes to storage compute service, we are going to discuss something like VM management. Okay, so as a part of VM management, so we are going to discuss something like okay, how to create a VM. Okay, so you are creating a VM and securing a VM. Okay, and how to secure that VM, and how to add a new hard disk, how to increase the size of the disk. Okay. Okay, so how to protect a disk, and how you can add new disks, how to increase the capacity of a disk. Okay, so these many tasks will be coming under VM creation. So VM management. So as a part of VM management, first task is VM creation. Okay, and protecting a VM, and adding, okay, changing the size of a VM, okay, and adding a new disk to a VM, and we are going to discuss something like adding a new disk to a VM and VM upgradation. So in how many ways we can change it? Okay, what is mean by upgradation? What is the need of upgradation? Okay, so there are 2 types of upgradation mechanisms. One is horizontal scaling, another one is vertical scaling. So in vertical scaling, what we are going to see, how to increase the existing virtual machine size. Okay, suppose you have launched a virtual machine with B1S. The size is not enough for me. Okay, the application is having heavy demand, large demand. Okay, the application is heavily used. So for that we have two alternates. Okay, so to respond to more than desired number of persons, so here we are going to have two options here. Either you can increase the size of the virtual machine, or you can have something like how to add number of virtual machines. So suppose one virtual machine can handle 500 user requests. Okay, so if I have only one VM that can handle only 500 users. So, but there is a number of users are increasing. So to tolerate that, we are going to add one more machine, but we are not going to add it dynamically within seconds, within microseconds. Okay, so one more virtual machine is added that comes under horizontal scaling. How to do that? Okay, so that we are going to do VM upgradation. So this is nothing but vertical and horizontal, both are there. And along with this, we are also going to discuss something like load balancer. Okay, how load balancer is going to work, what is the functionality of load balancer. Okay, that we are going to discuss in as a part of load balancer. Okay, now, so under VM creation, to create a VM, we need the following. So what are the things that are required to create a VM? Okay, we need to have something like OS image. So generally OS image can be either, okay, Linux type or Windows or custom image. So we can also create our own image. How to create our own image, that we are going to discuss. Linux, Windows or custom image or some market place. So these are the third-party vendors. Okay, how to take a image, okay, from marketplace people, that we are going to see. So the first component that is required to create a virtual machine is OS image, and the second component you need to select is what? Instance type. So generally instance type is based on many factors. Okay, so the requirement is given from your team member. According to your their requirement, you have to choose a virtual machine. Okay, completely that is based on the requirement of the people. So generally, so for free tier customers, so we are going to use something like B1S. Most of the times we are going to do going to use B1S. So what is B1S? Generally B1S is a virtual machine which is having 1 GB memory. Okay, sorry, 1 GB memory, 1 virtual CPU. Okay, so this is one example instance type. And the second thing that we need is what? Username, password. These are the credentials. Passwords required. And apart from this, we need to have something like NSG. So NSG stands for Network Security Group. So using Network Security Group, okay, we are going to protect our machines. So unnecessary traffic will not come into our machine. Okay, by configuring some rules. So rules you can configure by using network security groups. Okay, so these are the things that are required to create a virtual machine. Okay,
Sir,
now
could
let
you
us go
please
to
elaborate once instances. Instances.
Instances.
Yeah.
Instance type. This is not instances. Instance type is generally, okay, in the last class I told you, I think you might be missing. Okay, I have taken one example like B1S and I have taken some calculation part, and based on that you need to select the instance type. Okay, suppose I want to install something like Kubernetes. Okay, so one application, reality I'm showing here. I want to install Kubernetes. Kubernetes is a generally it is a orchestration software. Kubernetes installation. Okay, on. Okay, using KubeADM. So what are the things you are seeing over here? So to install Kubernetes, what we need here? 2 GB or more of RAM, 2 CPUs or more. Are you seeing this one? But what is the B1S configuration?
B 1 GB RAM only.
But is it enough? Not right?
No.
So that is instance type. That means based
Yeah.
on your requirement, we can select, we can have that a particular instance type.
Okay.
Am I clear?
Yeah, sure.
Now let us go to portal. Okay. For our understanding, let me select, let me create one virtual machine. Portal.azure.com. Sorry. Now, this is our Azure portal homepage. Okay, so this is nothing but this is called as a landing page. So here we can select any service from many places here. So here on the top we are seeing something like Cloud Shell button. Okay, some notifications, settings. So using settings we can change something like background color. You can change. Are you seeing appearance plus startup plus views? So just if you click on this appearance plus startup, so you can select something like colors you can change, like blue color, azure, and darked. So here, so when I select darked, what happens here? Our favorites menu will also be, so our favorites will also be displayed. Are you seeing this one? So if I select to fly out, this one, this has gone right. Like this, you can select appearance plus startup views according to your requirement. So this is Azure, this is blue color. So suppose I am selecting this dark color, apply. This is changed like this. Again, I can go back. Okay, I can select this one, dark play, apply. Let me go to this one. Okay, settings, appearance, apply. It is not changing.
You are in dark.
No. I'm already selected, right? To remove this menu behavior, apply. This is menu behavior and this is theme. So theme I can select Azure. Okay, and menu bar is this one, and I'm selecting dark. Okay, click on apply. Okay, you will be coming back to previous. Okay. Let me show it once again. Go to settings, appearance, startup plus views. So here I'm selecting dark view, and the theme is I'm selecting not blue. This one, Azure. I'm selecting flyout, and theme is this one. Click on apply. Okay, so it is came back to your previous stage. Now I want to change once again. Go to settings, and I want this time I want to change dark. Apply. Okay. Now, this is about your appearance page and now here suppose I want to create a virtual machine. Okay. Now to create a virtual machine, directly you can click here, all services. So it is going to display all the services which are related to general services, compute services, networking service, storage, web, mobile, containers, databases, analytics, okay, IoT, machine learning, okay, mixed reality. These are the things that I can create. Otherwise, so suppose I select all, or suppose I select compute. Okay, here in the compute, these many services are there, like virtual machines scale set, app services, batch accounts, many other services are there. Okay, so presently I don't have cloud services in my menu. See, on the left side, I don't have any cloud services. So if you click on this, what happens here? This will be added to here. If you come down, okay, so we'll be seeing this one. Where is that? This one. Available sets. Here in the bottom, you are going to see this cloud services classic. Okay, that means frequently used services you can add in this menu. Okay, so my requirement is just I want to create a virtual machine. Just to click on virtual machine. Okay, so click on this and select create virtual machine, Azure virtual machine. Because these are small things you can go and check. This is not a small big deal. Now, here first we are going to create something like resource group. Okay, so in the very beginning class I told you, right? Okay, so in Azure, every service, every resource that we are going to create will be a part of resource group. Okay, so here I wanted to create a new resource group. Okay, I am giving something like Azure RG. Click OK. And don't worry about these particulars here. So these particulars we are going to discuss later, because in this stage, if I explain all this, you will get confused. Okay, so just for now, I am giving something like Azure VM. And just to scroll it down. So I told you, right? Okay, here. Which type of operating system you need to have in your virtual machine? So if you select this, if you drop down this, we are going to have many operating systems like Windows Server, okay, and Ubuntu Server. And if you scroll it down, you are going to see many operating systems like Oracle Linux, Windows, Debian, okay, Red Hat, CentOS, many things are there. Okay, just for now, I'm selecting Ubuntu. And if you scroll a little bit down, it is asking how you want to connect to the virtual machine. Whether you want to connect via key file or password. Okay, there are two options here. First, we are going to connect via password. How to connect via key file? Okay, that we are going to discuss. Username is Azure user. You can give any username. Password is your choice. I am giving some password. So here, by default, which port number should be opened here? So a 22 port number should be opened when you want to connect from your laptop to this Linux virtual machine. Okay, so the scenario will be like this. So you just imagine that this is my cloud virtual machine. Okay, here I have created something like a virtual machine. Just imagine this star is my virtual machine. Here, this is my Windows laptop. From here, I want to connect it to this server. Okay, this circle is my laptop. Here, I am using Windows operating system. Okay, in Windows operating system, already I installed Git, right? Now, so here to connect to this virtual machine, From this virtual machine side, we have to open 22 port number because every computer system will run many applications. Okay, like in a single computer system, we can have multiple services like Oracle service, JBoss, Tomcat. Okay, so many more services are there. But how to identify every service here? To identify a particular service uniquely, okay, we can use something like port numbers. We can use something like port numbers. It is just like when you go to a bank. Okay, so they are going to provide many services, right? Like deposit service, withdrawal service, credit card service, okay, loan service, FD service, many services they are going to provide. So for each and every service, they are going to have some number, right? Unique number, identification number, like counter number. Counter number 22 is for fixed deposits. Counter 5 is for taking deposits. 23 is something like your withdrawals and some other services. So like that, in computer system also, we can have multiple services. Okay, so such each service can be identified by a unique port number. Okay, that is a port number. So since I have to connect from my laptop, always we have to see that 22 port number must be open. Okay, so there are other ports also. We will see the requirement how you can open other port numbers. I am selecting 22 at present. Port number, right? No, it is not accepting. Give password once again. Right. 22 is opened here. Okay, so we don't bother about these things here just for now. Okay, just proceed with the next. What is this Soumya Sahu?
Sir, SSH means what actually? Can you elaborate?
Secure shell.
Secure?
Secure shell.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Secure shell means it is a protocol. Okay, it is a protocol. Okay, which is helps us to connect from our machine to Linux server.
Okay, sir. Secure shell.
Secure shell. Okay, don't do anything here because there are separate sessions. Validation failed away. I think password must match. Did I give you different passwords? It is not matching. Right. Okay, just review plus create. Are you seeing here? If you want to use this machine, you have to pay this much, 3.2670. So since you are in free tier, you need not to pay anything. Okay, after 1 year, if you want to use this machine, okay, you have to pay 3.2670 INR per hour. Now my explanation, which my VM is creating, it will take just 1 or 2 minutes of time. After that, we will see how to connect to that VM. Yeah, this is notification menu. What is going on? Okay, how much amount you have in your account? Okay, everything will be displayed in notification symbol, this bell symbol. And this is cloud shell symbol. because in a single session, if I can tell, but you are not going to understand anything. Everything will be confusing. So Cloud Shell, we are going to discuss at the time of Azure CLI and PowerShell, Terraform and Docker Kubernetes. So what is the advantage of Cloud Shell? There we are going to discuss. Now close this notification. Are you seeing? My deployment is succeeded. So when the deployment is succeeded, okay, so you go and select this overview page. In the overview page, it is going to display certain details like okay. This is my overview page. Go to resource. So this is all the information regarding my virtual machine. Like which operating system I have used, what is the size, what is the public IP address, what is the resource group, okay, status. And presently I am not using the free tier account. Mine is pay as you go. Now my virtual machine is running in where, in which region? East US region. I want to
Sir,
connect to
one
this
doubt.
virtual machine.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Hello?
Yes.
Sir, we have selected India region.
Public IP address is changing every machine, every time login, changing this public IP address, sir.
Yes. Every time it is changed.
Once you log out, I'm logging or 1 or 2 days. After
No,
1
no,
or
no,
2
no.
days,
After
this IP
shutting
address
down
is
and after if you shut down the machine and if you start it again, that might be changed. You can reserve it. Okay, for reserving a IP address, for keeping it constantly, you have to pay some extra amount to
constantly, there
the
are any charges applicable?
huh?
Extra charges is applicable, sir?
Yeah, definitely extra charge is applicable. Okay, apart
Okay.
from virtual machine, you have to pay extra charge for your public IP address. But you are reserving some IP address, right?
Yeah. So this is a cost will be around how many rupees, sir?
When it comes to pricing calculator, I will explain everything. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Because I told you, right, in one single session, I cannot explain each and everything because we are discussing about in networking, we are going to discuss what are the charges. Okay, so there is a separate session for this. In networking, what is exactly private IP address, public IP address, okay, how to retain public IP address, what are the charges applicable for public IP addresses. That is a network concept. Okay. Is it okay, Mohan Kumar? Someone is asking, right?
Yes. No, sir, no, nothing.
Now, I want to connect to this virtual machine. To connect to this virtual machine, are you seeing this copy button? Just copy to clipboard. And here, what you have to do?
Connect RDP. Connect to RDP.
No. Now RDP. RDP for Windows virtual machines. This is our Linux virtual machine, right?
Through putty we have to.
No, not putty. I told you, did we download Git or not? Just
Yes,
beginning.
Get
Beginning of the session.
Yeah.
Okay, using Git, you can connect it. Now, what is the connecting format? Can
Go
anyone
to
say?
connect. Go to connect, sir.
Go to?
Connect.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now it
yeah.
is showing what?
It is taking like a
SSH,
SSH and
private key
copy
path,
that one. Yeah.
Azure user and IP address.
Yes, sir. Yes, copy that one.
Okay.
Yeah. After that, go to this
Git.
one, sir.
Git. Type Git here.
Yeah.
Say SSH.
Yes, copy that one, sir. Paste
No,
it here.
their key file is there. Okay. So we
Okay.
don't have key file, right? We are connecting via password.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Azure user @ public IP address.
Public IP address. Sir, I have used connected via this one, sir. So I told them.
So you can also connect, I can also connect, everyone can connect to this virtual machine. Okay,
Yes.
so where is that? Overview.
I have not started, I think so.
Started. Just look at the message. What is the message it is giving?
We have not.
It has
Stop
given that
connection
IP.
dialog.
Yeah.
22 port number is not open. That means says that 22 port number is not open. Just look at this. Okay, open 22 port number. Why it is giving this error? Here, I think what is the username I have given? Is it Azure user?
Sir, we can use remote desktop connection also now, sir.
No,
Or-
desktop connection, that is for Windows.
Okay, sir. Okay. Fine. Sir. This is for Git one, right, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Azure user @ what is that IP address?
20 dot.
No. This
No.
one, right? Why it is not copying? I'm copying. Why it is not copying?
Yeah, now you copy, sir. Till now it was not
Copy.
coming. Yeah, now you paste it. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So whatever password you have given at the time of creating virtual machine,
Yeah,
that
you
password
can.
must be given. Here.
Yes.
You see, we are inside the virtual machine.
Yes.
Okay, this is a simple VM creation process. If you know everything, it is a matter of 2 minutes, not more than that.
Yes, sir.
Because this is a basic activity that we are going to do every day.
Yes. Sir, in case if they tell to connect via window, we should go that way. In case they tell to connect via GitHub, we should go this way, right, sir?
Yeah, from PowerShell also we can connect. See,
Okay.
from PowerShell I will connect this time.
Okay.
Okay, so if you are using latest version of Windows, don't need to install any Git. Okay, if you are using older versions of Windows like Windows 7 or 8, you need to install Git. Otherwise, Git is not required. This is my PowerShell window, right?
Yes.
Let's press it.
Password.
Password mismatching. Okay,
Yes.
so did we connect or not?
Yes, sir. Yes. We connected.
Okay, once again, I'm repeating this one. If you have latest Windows version, either Windows 10 or 11, no need to install Git. Directly
Yes.
from PowerShell also you can connect. But if you are using Windows 7 or 8, oldest Windows version, you need to install Git. Otherwise, Git is not required.
Yes, sir.
So initially, this color is not displayed for you. Okay, if you want to have this color, go to your settings here. New window options. You can change color, foreground, background, and text color. You can change everything here.
Yeah.
Okay, I changed something like this. Okay, after changing it, you can select apply and save. Okay, this is how you can create a virtual machine. And by tomorrow, if you did not create account, please go and create and install Git and try to create a virtual machine. And we are going to do some other operations like how to upgrade the system, what are the needs and necessities to upgrade a system, how to increase disk capacity, Okay. How to add a new disk, that we are going to discuss in the next class. Is there anything else you want to discuss with me?
No, sir.
Is everything clear?
Sir, one thing, sir. Can you show us the window if the server is Windows? That I'm saying you have shown the Linux server, but can you show us for Windows and how to?
Yeah, we will see one by one. Okay, once let us finish Linux. Then after so once I complete all the operations, then I will go for Windows.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, one thing. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, region you have selected USA in that time of installation.
What do you say?
Have you selected the region as East USA at the time of installation, like creation
Yes,
of the?
I selected East US. You can select India region also.
No, actually, when I am going to select the East USA, then it is asking me the mobile number of USA itself. Is that mandatory?
I think your account creation is not successful.
Okay. With India, there is no issue at all. But
yeah, maybe sometimes what happens, some regions may not be having your selected instance.
Okay. Let me try it today itself, and then I will connect you tomorrow.
So from tomorrow onwards, the link is changed completely. Okay.
Sure.
Please, if you want to continue, complete other formalities, get all the recordings and everything.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Thank you. Yes.
Is this class recording is available in DURGASOFT channel, sir? The class?
Yeah. In the beginning, when I told you, right?
Because,
Everything is provided.
because
Every
today-
recording is provided. Every drive is provided. Every notes is provided. Everything is provided to you.
Okay. Why?
Once
Because
we complete the
in
session, once we complete the session, okay, you will get a recorded session, recorded video.
Hello.
Yes.
How much should we spend for the entire course? Sir,
Your voice is breaking.
how much should we spend for the entire course, Azure and DevOps?
What spend? Spending means
Money.
why you spend the money? Okay, you are creating free tier account, right? Why you spend money?
Okay, sir.
You are creating your free tier account. For the past 5 sessions I have been telling, right? You need not to pay even single rupee. Okay, so just to create the account and everything is free. In the last class also I have shown with practical demo examples how to create a free tier account also I have shown you. Okay, no need to pay anything.
Okay.
So probably there are new students in this session. So they have missed previous
Okay,
ones.
you will get all the recording, don't worry, because just we finished only fundamentals. Today only we have started a lab session.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Rama M. Okay, I think Rama M. You are having any issue, any doubt?
Yeah, sir. Actually, we are selecting the location, right? India or US like that. What is the purpose of selecting that location, sir? Is there any?
For the past 5 days, I have been teaching fundamentals. Okay, always you have to select a region which is closer to your customers. Suppose, do you know Book My Show?
Yeah. Okay.
Book My Show, from which country the customers are more? For foreign country or India?
Not sure, sir. I think foreign.
Not sure. It is India's product or for somebody foreign product?
Even that one I'm not sure for which country it is.
Do you know Swiggy?
Yeah, I know Swiggy, Zomato, so many things,
So for India, for Swiggy and Zomato, from which country customers are more?
maybe it might be some US.
USA.
Not sure, sir.
Customers are from India.
Okay.
Okay, then you have to select a virtual machine which is closer to your customers. Then the response time is very less.
Okay.
Always you have to see that your customer, your application, your system, virtual machine is running, okay, which is closer. Okay, you have to create a virtual machine within a region which is closer to your customers.
Okay, understood, sir. Yeah.
So these things are already explained in the last week itself. When did I start this batch? I think 8th. Okay, from 8th onwards, you will get every recording. Okay, even you don't miss even single recording.
Yeah, because today only my first class.
Yeah, go and watch previous recordings.
Yeah.
Okay, they will share you all the recordings to you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you guys. Tomorrow we meet again at the same time.
Thank you.